Document 2. President Ulysses S. Grant urges annexation of the Dominican Republic, 1870. The doctrine promulgated by President Monroe has been adhered to by all political parties, and I now deem it proper to assert the equally important principle that hereafter no territory on this continent shall be regarded as subject of transfer to a European power. The government of San Domingo has voluntarily sought this annexation. It is a weak power, numbering probably less than 120,000 souls, and yet possessing one of the richest territories under the sun, capable of supporting a population of 10 million people in luxury. The people of San Domingo are not capable of maintaining themselves in their present condition, and must look for outside support. They yearn for the protection of our free institutions and laws, our progress and civilization. Shall we refuse them? I have information which I believe reliable that a European power stands ready now to offer $2 million for the possession of Samana Bay alone. If refused by us, with what grace can we prevent a foreign power from attempting to secure the prize? The acquisition of San Domingo is desirable because of its geographical position. It commands the entrance to the Caribbean Sea and the isthmus transit of commerce. It possesses the richest soil, best and most capacious harbors, most salubrious climate, and the most valuable products of the forests, mine, and soil of any of the West India Islands. Its possession by us will in a few years build up a coastwise commerce of immense magnitude, which will go far towards restoring to us our lost merchant marine. It will give to us those articles which we consume so largely and do not produce, thus equalizing our exports and imports. In case of foreign war, it will give us command of all the islands referred to, and thus prevent an enemy from ever again possessing himself of rendezvous upon our very coast. San Domingo will become a large consumer of the products of northern farms and manufactories. The cheap rate at which her citizens can be furnished with food, tools, and machinery will make it necessary that the contiguous islands should have the same advantages in order to compete in the production of sugar, coffee, tobacco, tropical fruits, etc. This will open to us a still wider market for our products. The acquisition of San Domingo is an adherence to the Monroe Doctrine. It is a measure of national protection. It is asserting our just claim to a controlling influence over the great commercial traffic soon to flow from east to west by the way of the Isthmus of Darien. It is to build up our merchant marine. It is to furnish new markets for the products of our farms, shops, and manufactories. It is to make slavery insupportable in Cuba and Puerto Rico at once, and ultimately so in Brazil. It is to settle the unhappy condition of Cuba and end an exterminating conflict. It is to provide honest means of paying our honest debts, without overtaxing the people. It is to furnish our citizens with the necessaries of everyday life at cheaper rates than ever before. And it is, in fine, a rapid stride towards the greatness which the intelligence, industry, and enterprise of the citizens of the United States entitle this country to assume among nations.